how to move images out of one patient's imaging chart into another patient's imaging chart in XVCapture. This is the home screen of XVCapture. Your team leaders will show you how you arrive here. We first need to find the images that are in the wrong patient's chart. We do that by viewing images. Let's left click on View Images, find the patient that you need. Let's use Jane Doe. And when I'm here in the query screen or the viewing images screen, we can come to the right-hand side of the screen. About a quarter of the way down is a show thumbnails. When we left click on that, it opens up a thumbnail preview for us. So whatever date we select, we can then see those thumbnails. So we first need to find the images if it's just these 4 bite wings. If there are more dates that we need to move, we would hold our control button down, our control button on our keyboard, and left click and choose that second date. So let's just move these two. These 2 images don't belong. Highlight them, and in the bottom of the screen, the red check mark over the piece of paper performs a data correction. Let's left click on that. It opens up this edit image information screen, and we do need to know our patient's ID, first name and last name. We would need to go over to our previous software and find that patient. We can copy and paste their ID here. So you would need to manually input your patient's information. You can copy and paste this information from your patient file in your practice management chart. The correct from database, it will not access your entire patient database. It accesses only the patients that you've seen using this computer. It does not access your patient's entire database as a conglomerate. But if you do use the screen and your patient's chart is in here, there's not a search field in this screen. So we would need to alphabetize or categorize these categories. If I click on the word name, when I left click, now my patient's names are alphabetized and I can choose John Doe. If I prefer to do this with the patient ID, click on ID, it orders them in numerical order, or the date of birth, or the last accessed. And again, this correct from database button won't pull up every patient in your database, only the patients that you've seen using this computer in that room. Otherwise, you're copying and pasting this information. I'm going to move those to John Doe's chart and left click on OK. Verify, yes, these need to go to John Doe's. When I'm satisfied with that, go up to the upper right hand corner and left click on OK. And notice that the words item changed appear here. They appear because we have changed that. Your system is auto forwarding if you've got that latest upgrade. If not, we would need to go back and manually forward these. You left click, it'll push those images out, especially if you've got that older version, it'll push those images out. And that way now we can view the images in the correct patient's chart here in XVCapture and on your cloud-based server. That's how we move images out of one patient's chart into another to be viewed in either Capture or XVWeb.